Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? So, something that I came across just recently. Obviously, I've been dual mining on T-Rex miner a lot of my Ethereum and Alephium, and it's actually been working out pretty well. But something I just came across, and I've got this one rig of just 6600 XTs. It's 5 6600 XTs. Doing pretty solid. The key about this, I'm getting 31, 32 mega hash, but the power at the wall, obviously Hive OS, it's not giving the exact numbers, but I'm only averaging, it's not off by much. When I was individually measuring out these cards at the wall, I was getting like 60 watts, 61 watts. So this is extremely power efficient. One of the things I came across, so I haven't jumped on the TON coin wagon just because I figured it was the difficulty rate was just going to be through the roof. And one of the things I know with the NVIDIA cards, TON coin, especially when you're dual mining with Ethereum, it requires a whole lot more power. And for me, the numbers didn't make sense for me to do it. But what I did come across was that on these 6600 XTs, you don't have to change any of the overclocks, and you don't have to show any increase in power. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to show, okay, so we're pulling about 260 watts on the operating system here, right? And I do have I actually have a watt meter on the rig itself, so I'm able to manage it, but I can only do it through my phone. So I'm going to see if I can actually take a screenshot of the phone and pull it up when I get the watts actually at the wall. But yeah, it's extremely important, at least for me, for the power efficiency. What I did want to do was, again, walk through on Hive OS how to add it in, and then go from there. So the first thing that I wanted to do, and bear with me here, I'm actually going to take a screenshot of this Black Widow. Perfect. Okay. So what I wanted to do was actually go through and set it up. So right now I'm actually using Team Redminer, but lolminer actually came out with, and this is their 1.44 that was just released 4 days ago, where they went through, they actually incorporated, you can see, add experimental ETH hash and TON dual mining for kernels on NVIDIA Pascal generation GPUs, all that stuff. This has been out for about a week and a half now, with 1.43. Yeah, 1.43 is here, where they first added the dual mining split on lolminer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump from Team Redminer over to lolminer. Over here on what to mine. Now the difficulty rate definitely has pumped up because everyone has been talking about the dual mining. So I mean, you can see difficult rate is up there, but if it's not going to cost me any extra power, I don't even care if I'm making an extra $5, right? It's still an extra $5 for nothing. So come over here to TON coin. I come over to the actual site, and you can see, all right, so it's trading at $2.74. You guys know that I'm a trader, so I'm still bullish on it. This is not a bear market yet. We haven't broken the accumulation that created the new all-time highs, so it is what it is. But when we come over here, you can go to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, and just looking at CoinMarketCap real quick. Here we go. So CoinMarketCap, you can see, so this is the number, where is it? This is on market cap. So yeah, I mean, it's got a fairly decent market cap. It is, by definition, already a mid cap. I honestly don't use CoinMarketCap very often, so I'm trying to see where the number is actually on it. I mean, it's got to be somewhere in the 200s. As far as on the list. But yeah, so when we're looking at it, you can come over here, you can go to their actual website, you can go to the Explorer, all that stuff. What I like to do, though, is I like to see, okay, so what exchanges are we trading on? And we come over to market. So right off the bat, I can see that the number one is FTX, Toncoin US dollar. And it does have, I mean, it's traded 2.2 million in volume. It currently holds 41%, almost 42% of the volume being traded on the actual exchanges. So I mean that gives me a little bit of reason to start doing this, especially like when you look at a lithium, you don't have a lot of the acceptance here. Yeah, I mean, I can swap it and stuff like that, but there's really no exchange to do anything with it. Gate.io does have it as well. So, okay, that's great. That's something I wanted to look at. Oh, here it is right here. So rank number 203. So it's 203 in the market cap across all coins, which again, it shows that there's a lot of money behind it already. Okay, so we've got that where the first thing we need to do is we need to get to a wallet, right? We need to create a wallet for this. So on their website, pretty simple. All we're going to do is the first thing that we're going to need is we're going to need our wallet. If we go and look at their, under this core, you can read their white paper, but come to wallets. And one thing I noticed, there's a ton of opportunity, right? So you've got, in my case here, I'm on my Mac, so I can go, and what I personally did was just download the Mac OS. They have a Google plugin. They have their web wallets, Windows, Linux, all that stuff. So download your wallet like any other wallet, right? Get your seed phrase, write it down. In my case, I have a very large gun safe that I keep everything written down. It's in a folder. So yeah, I've got that. So once you create the wallet, you can come over to mining and, what is, available. So you can do everything. I'm running everything through Hive OS. All right. And okay, so now what I need to do is I need to figure out, coming over here to mining pool stats. All right. So we're on TON. And what do we have? Well, we have tonwhales.com that is sitting at 42% of the hash rate. You've got tonpool.com, and then you have toncoinpool.io. Now, one of the big things that I noticed right off the bat was Tonpool is charging you the 5%. So come over here. I'm very big on the decentralization. I'm very big on mixing up the hash rate. So I'm going to just test it out. I mean, there's 3,400 miners here. Let's see, toncoinpool.io. And we can see, okay, so what do we have here? We have mining pool, how to join. Okay, perfect. Yeah, how to join. So let's go over here to how to join it. I'm sure it's going to give us some directions through GitHub. Yeah, okay, so perfect. Alrighty. Here is everything we want. We want Hive OS integration. So instructions found here. And it should be pretty straightforward. I'm guessing that they don't have it already set up, so you're just going to have to configure in Miner. So how to add your wallet, pretty simple. Creating your flight sheet, right? Okay, so that's what we need to do. First thing is first, let us, all right, flight sheet name, perfect coin, wallet, pool, miner. All right, miner name should be populated. Yep, sounds great. And installation URL. Okay, so this is what we're going to need to copy right here. Wallet. Okay, sounds pretty simple. And then I just want to, all right, sorry, pool boost, configure boost factors. Oh, okay, wow. Can be a single number to apply to all GPUs. You know what? Well, we're gonna be testing this out to see if we can get a boost on it. You know what I'll do is I'm going to actually test out both. I'll do TON coin, and then I'll do just the TON whales, because it does have the, yeah, here it is. It does have the the no fee. So open this up. Let's just see what this does. Okay, sounds great. Links, perfect. Pool wallet. All right, and then mining. So what do we want to see for mining? All right. So how to use, install any TON wallet, sign up with a Telegram bot. Without the sign up, all your shares will be rejected. Okay. So download and start the miner. Alrighty. So we need to download this. So I'm going to open up my Telegram. We'll start with this one. I'm going to actually compare both of them and just see. Perfect. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Okay, perfect. Okay, so all we have to do to add this in is I'm just going to need to copy my wallet. So let me open up the wallet here. And I just got to paste the wallet into Telegram. All right, there we go. There's the wallet address. I'm just going to copy it. All right, so copy it, and I'm pasting it into Telegram just to register it. Congrats. All right, now I can use the whale pool. Fantastic. All right, so let's jump over. Let's jump over to Hive OS. Here is, and again, I'm going to actually screenshot this, and we'll compare it with, yeah, we'll do it like this. We'll compare it. Give it about 30 minutes. We'll see how it works, and we'll come back and take a look at it. Again, my power consumption, 31 to 32 is what I'm averaging, and I want to make sure power consumption stays around like this 260, and we'll check it at the wall as well. But coming over to flight sheet, I'm just going to edit this flight sheet here. All right, and I'm going to just name it dual mining, just so I have it. And again, I'm going to change to lolminer, right? So we're going to come over to lolminer, and we're going to come over to TON, select wallet, configure whales on pool, right? Yep, whales on pool, and server. So I'll just click the top two. We'll see there's nothing in here that I saw that requires start miner. Yeah, there's nothing that I saw that requires anything crazy with it. So whales on pool, configure in here. Let's just make sure everything is working perfectly. Second hash rate, TON dual. Perfect. Okay. All right. So we're going to give it a go. So I'm going to create a new flight sheet just so that I can always default back to it. And we'll send it off. Let's see how she goes. Alrighty, so here we've been up for about 14 minutes, going on 15 minutes. And you can actually see the comparison. I've added probably like 7 to 10 watts on each GPU. You can see this one here was about 53 watts on the operating system, and now it's registering at 63. Now I can't, I'm not gonna take the time to actually check each individual one on the each individual GPU at the wall. But I did come across, well, I do have the entire rig itself, and the entire rig itself was pulling about 300 watts at the wall. And now it's pulling about 332 watts at the wall, give or take. It's bouncing back and forth. So I really only saw about a 30 watt increase. And on the operating system, it was more like 40. Well, you could see it right here. It was registering 263. Now it's 305, right? So it was just, right around that 40 watt mark. But you could see we haven't lost anything. I was right here. It's fluctuating at like 31.14. I was at 31.25, 3208, 3218, 32.71, 3282. It's very minimal on what my loss was on Ethereum, but I was able to add almost a quarter gigahash. If you think about it, well, actually, it's going to be more than that. It is, let's see. So we're at 6, we're at 12. So, we're almost at 1.5 gigahash, which is pretty cool. For absolutely, looking at like 30 to 35 watts. So again, it was pretty simple, just adding it in. Now I'm going to let this run all day on this one pool, and then I am going to check that TON coin pool tomorrow, and just see which one actually potentially has the better payout, whether it's going to be the one that has the larger miner pool or the one that has the smaller one. So, obviously difficulty rate has increased significantly since this dual mining has come out. But the way I see it, like I said, even if I'm making an extra, $50, even $5, right? It's just adding that asset. It's adding that TON coin itself to my portfolio. And who knows, we can, depending on what the coin does in the future, could be worth it. So it's, the one thing I can say is it's not costing me anything extra. Again, it's costing me, the 30 watts. That's it. So hopefully this was somewhat informative, and I'll do a follow-up on this just to see where I stand, probably in about a week. I'll first I want to see which pool is going to give me the best payout, and then we'll go from there.